Go check out my latest video immediately. Hey guys, the Fire Brothers here, and today I'm doing an explain video. I'm going to explain why Topspin looks like Leadfoot. Also, fun fact, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, are reporting seeing Roadbuster in the movie. So, I personally haven't spotted Roadbuster in the movie. They say that he appears on a split second on the Cuba scenes where we see one of the Transformers basically playing volleyball with another one. They say that in that scene you can see Roadbuster in the background. Now the wiki says that this is legit, that this does happen, but I haven't seen any footage saying that this is confirmed. So take these claims as a grain of salt. But considering we never saw Roadbuster dying, the chances of him being alive are probably really high. But anyways, enough of that. Today I want to talk about why Topspin has Leadfoot's face. Now, yes, this is Topspin. It's pretty much confirmed Topspin. Why? Well, he has the exact same body type. When they use generic characters or when they, reuse models, they always change some stuff. For example, look at Canopy. It's a remodel of Longhaul and they changed his color and his face. Or you can also look at Onslaught, Nitro Zeus. They all have things that make them look different. But Topspin over here, he has the exact same body. He even has the same vehicle parts. He hasn't scanned nothing new since Dark of the Moon. But he has changed his head. His head looks different. And I'm going to explain why. Now his head looks a lot like Leadfoot. I think we can all agree on that. And we do know Leadfoot's death, so we can already confirm that this is not Leadfoot like so many people are saying, that he somehow survived. Now the difference between this head and Leadfoot's head is that you can barely see it on the movie, but Topspin basically has a ponytail in the last night. We haven't really gotten some shots behind Topspin's back, but you can barely notice this when he just moves his head around. He has a ponytail behind him. Now Leadfoot doesn't have a ponytail. In fact, if you really think about it, Topspin's regular face from Dark of the Moon and Leadfoot's face are pretty similar. They both have those weird glasses. They both do share some features. The only thing that changed here is that Topspin grew a beard. So that's why he looks like Leadfoot. He just grew a beard and got rid of the blue thing on his head. I think he did this on purpose. In Age of Extinction, we saw Leadfoot dying, but we never saw any of the wreckers around. My guess is that the wreckers were being hunted down by Lockdown and the human forces. During the chase, maybe Leadfoot decided to stay behind and slow down the human forces, like try to reason with them, while giving Topspin and Roadbuster a chance to escape. But of course, at the end, Leadfoot sadly ended up getting gunned down by Lockdown and the humans. And we never saw the wreckers in the video footage, so most likely they got away. And in the last night, we later find out they're still alive. The wreckers are like a band of brothers. If you have watched Transformers Prime, you know what I'm talking about. Wheeljack, Bulkhead refer to the wreckers as a band of brothers and sisters. Like they are all pretty close together, because the wreckers are kind of a suicide squad. They take like suicide missions, the kind of missions that no other Autobots would like to take. And because of this, because they're so daring, like so in the front lines, they have kind of grown attached to each other. In almost every record continuity, the wreckers are like this big band of brothers. And they even have their own protocols. In Transformers Prime, when Bulkhead and Wheeljack got separated, Bulkhead told Miko that the wreckers have their own protocols if they get separated or if something bad happens. Like they have their own meetup locations, or they even have their own signature callings and stuff like that, etc. basically. Now, if we factor in this to the movies, the Wreckers probably also have their own protocols, because we do know that the Wreckers are like a sub-faction of the Autobots. They are Autobots, but they're like a sub-faction. Like they have their own purpose under the Autobots. So that's why I think it's really possible that when we see Leadfoot dying, it's not so Leadfoot dying, but it's Leadfoot sacrificing himself for Topspin and Roadbuster. This leads us to the last night. In the last night, we see that Autobots are given asylum in Cuba. We don't know if the Decepticons are allowed in Cuba, but as far as we know, Autobots are allowed. Maybe after Roadbuster and Topspin made to Cuba, Topspin decided to honor the memory of his friend by growing a beard and looking more like him. Because if you think about it, it doesn't make sense having Leadfoot's head in there for no reason, because we already know how Leadfoot's head looks like and we already know Leadfoot's dead. So, and for other characters, for example, look at Nitrosus. He has Shockwave's head, but it looks different, like it has different colors. Or you can even look at Onslaught. It looks very similar to Longhaul, but it's still different. And here you can see Topspin's head. It doesn't have that many changes like generic characters will, have. Sometimes generic characters will have either different colors or some minor details. The only thing this head has is the ponytail. Other than that, there's no difference. So that's why I'm thinking that Topspin grew a beard. I know it sounds weird, but we have seen Transformers with beards before. I mean, look at Sentinel Prime. That son of a glitch. Topspin did this as a memorial or to honor his old friend. He wants to be more like him. He wants to look like him. He wants to, honor his memory. Because thanks to him and Roadbuster, now they can be hidden in Cuba without, humans hunting them down because they're protected. I personally think that this was a pretty good move by the filmmakers. Instead of giving us the answers, straight out saying that, oh yeah, I'm wearing this beard because my friend died. Not telling us this and, leaving it to us to figure this out for our imaginations. I mean, it was a pretty good move. And also, it gave a lot more character to Topspin, if you ask me. Because in Dark of the Moon, we never really saw anything from him. And in the last 9, now we see him with this new face, this new attitude. He just wants to live life to the fullest. That's why he wants to play volleyball with his friend Simmons so much. Ironically, Topspin got more character development than all the Decepticons in the movie. That's kind of weird. But anyways guys, what do you guys think of Topspin? Do you guys believe that Leadfoot really sacrificed himself for his friends? And also, have you guys seen Roadbuster in the movie? A lot of people are saying that they saw Roadbuster. I personally haven't seen him, and people out there in the wiki or in other places like that are saying that Roadbuster was in the movie. But again, it's the wiki, so take it with a grain of salt. Anyways guys, check out my previous video, Transformers fans gone wild, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.